Hello, everybody. So, the last time around, we created a resume which is ATS format, and we got this result, right? And I just formatted the result a little bit, pasted it here. Nothing much, nothing different has happened beyond it. But if you notice, there are some grammatical errors and there are certain formatting errors. It doesn't look that great. A couple of reasons is if you read through it, first of all, there's a lot of things that the AI will hallucinate about you because you haven't given it enough information. That's fine. It's not a very big issue because once you get the basic output, you get a basic structure. And now based on the structure, you can edit this, add your information here, what you have actually done. And if you notice the way Cloud gives you the output, it is all action verbs, right? Increased, launched, partnered. And this is the way to write. When you have a ATS formatted resume, this is the way you have to write it. Now, let us say that you've taken this and you have actually edited all this, you've added your information, you've corrected all this. Now what? Is the resume done? More or less, it is done. But there are a couple of refinements you can do. So what I do next is I'll just copy this entire thing and I'll go to Bard, Google Bard, and I'll add this prompt, rewrite the resume copy, make it ATS friendly with proper heading and subheadings. This is important because when you add all this stuff, then you give this prompt to Bard. Bard does a much better job of editing it for you. And this is what happens. The summary and other things start getting better. The headings are better, the subheadings are better. If you see the skills here, in the output from Claude, this is the way it is. But here, the output becomes much better, and that's what we are trying to achieve. We want to write this resume in a manner which is ATS friendly as well as gives the information that that a recruiter at one glance can understand and say yes, this is a relevant resume or not. That's it. That's pretty much it. Google Bard gives you this output. It also gives you the note. It says unnecessary contact information is removed, some of it is rephrased, subheadings are added, and things like that. It actually tells you what it has done. Now, so what's the next step? You just go here, click on this, copy, and you can paste it into your resume and just add the information back to this. But I would caution you against throwing all the uh, contact information out. Keep it here. Keep the contact information and just add everything else from Bard. I would rather, I will just throw this all out and I'll just paste whatever Bard has given me. And if you see, it is a little better formatted. Skills and all those other things are better written. The spelling mistakes, grammar errors, etc., are taken care of. And your resume is pretty much ready. Of course, you need to remove the notes, right? This is it. This is ready. Now, what do you need to do? If you see the formatting is a little off, you can just delete the extra spaces, make this bold and stuff like that, right? You can reduce the font size and stuff if you want to. But this is the format. This is how it will look like. This is the ATS formatted resume. So it is accepted. It is machine readable. Most of these ATS resume reader software also will accept this as it is. So you will not have an issue when you apply for jobs. One more thing I had stated the last time around is if you notice our output from the last time around, it said I'm applying for a job as the role, right, at the company name, and then what the company actually does. So let's say you have to apply to another company, you just change this, what the role is you're applying for, what the company's name is, and what the company does. And it'll Cloud will generate this resume for you. Paste the resume back here, just edit it a little bit, paste it back into Bard with this particular prompt, and you have your resume ready. It takes like 10 minutes to do this, and once this is done, you have your final resume which you can apply for a job. Now, if you're applying for multiple different roles, multiple different jobs, multiple different companies, maybe spend half an hour, 1 hour, and you can have customize resume for each of those roles, each of those jobs, each of those companies. Easy, isn't it? So the headache of generating a resume is gone now.